Hello everyone and welcome back to Dog Sled Saga, and we're not going to hire another dog, and last episode I actually asked you guys to vote over, where'd she go? That's Whiteout, but actually to vote about Breeze. So Breeze is, well, we can't see it here, but a lead specialty. And so I asked you guys what we want to do about that, because based off personality, Breeze could be an able middle dog, but you guys decided that we should keep trying to see if we can get more middle dogs, or at the very least, in my mind, a wheel dog here. So we're actually going to release Breeze from the team. This is what the majority of you guys voted for, and just like Tundra, we'll say that Breeze gets to go to a new home and just probably won't be a sled dog. So I'm sure she'll go find a nice family somewhere. We'll remove her from the team, and I'm sure she'll find a nice family somewhere where she can be happy, even if she's not racing. So with these guys, we just paid our dues, yeah. So what we're gonna do is, I think, as we get closer, we'll send, we're gonna breed, once again, we'll breed, let's go ahead, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead, we'll breed Squirrel and Hunter again. And, so yep, that's the right dogs. And we'll try again for a dog that, hopefully will have some better skills, and then, and hopefully we'll at least have petting as a favorite. If we get a dog with petting that's an able middle dog, I'll probably accept that. But yeah, we just need to get some more dogs that'll be better at the middle position, or at least a dog that'll be good at the wheel. So with that said, do we actually go up? No, we're still in League 5. So I want to try and get up to League 6 before we end the episode. I think I want to try that, especially since how is Zephyr doing here? He has 15 experience in the middle, so it's feasible to think, I think we have to get him to 18 to get Specialty 3. That's a feasible thing. So are any of our dogs no longer exhausted? Yeah, we had a really crazy race just before this. Okay, we're going to go back here. Okay, we're going to do more conditioning with Talon. So his natural aptitude is still lead. Let's try this again. Lead, dang it. We have one more chance. We might have a similar situation where we have to vote on Talon, but hopefully I'll at least get petting, because that's still very beneficial. Okay, so it's just Avalanche who needs to rest for another day, and then we'll go ahead and go back to training, and I'm actually going to put these two here so that we can train them a little bit more quickly here. We've got a 4-dog race. All right. We definitely need to make sure that all of these times then, okay, who's raced less recently? All right, so Zephyr, you're going to be in. Avalanche just raced, so we're going to put Whiteout in, and Polaris is just going to race. Polaris always races. So, oops, not training with Greg. I want training with Aisha. There we go. We'll let her continue training with Avalanche there, and we'll go ahead and start the race. So, as you can see, we do have quite a reduction. We've got 2 from the middle specialty, we've got 2 from rapport, so it's a low exhaustion rate. Should be a pretty easy race, hopefully. I'm going to speak too soon, and it's not going to be, but it'll be one of the races we need to get Zephyr fully trained here. So once we get Zephyr up to, I'm going to just wait until we're past the tree here. So once we get Zephyr to the point where, oh, and we got 2 skills showing up, alright. But once we get Zephyr to the point where he is a specialty level 3, that'll help us a lot, and that should be when we can start doing races, on the harder, in the harder league. Sorry, I'm focused here. Okay, keep feeding, feed. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. Well, these 2 are ready for food again, too. Oh, except we got a tree. That's actually probably for the best, because this way we can ensure... Oh, no, I missed. Oh, no. I've thrown it all off. I've thrown off the rhythm. Whiteout got a little fatigued there. Okay, I didn't get to feed Zephyr. That's fine. We'll rest Whiteout for an extra day. That's okay. It's not too bad at this point in time. The trouble with the more dogs you have in a race is that you end up having them, what am I saying here? words are failing me. You end up having them You have to, if you miss a feeding, it has more consequences. If you miss a feeding with a 3-dog race, it's not that terrible. If you miss one with a 4-dog race, it gets to be a little bit troublesome. If you miss one with a 5-dog race, you're in real trouble. Alright, there we go. Oh, let's feed you repeatedly. And, oh, we missed there. Alright, did you get it? No, we didn't. Oh, you no longer need... Ah! I'm failing here! Alright, there we go. We got it, we're good. Alright, I got everybody back in order there. Let's go ahead and feed you. I'm going to try and get everybody back into their feeding orders here so that we can keep kind of pairing them up like we have been. Alright, here we go. We're in first. Oh, stay forward. This is not the time to tangle. And there we go. We'll let you get a lot of food here because especially we just passed a restock. There we go. And right as we reach the finish line, we'll go ahead and sprint for it. Nobody should get tired because that was so close to the end. We're good. So I think we just got the 1 fatigue for Whiteout because we had that poorly timed jump. Yeah, that's all we got. But everybody should be happy. And we have more rapport with Zephyr. Or we're starting to get close to gaining rapport there at least. So that's a good thing. Let's go ahead. We'll caretake. And I'm going to move everybody else into training. Actually, these two do need to rest a little bit more. So let's go ahead and we'll keep them here. And then you should be good to go, Sierra. We'll be fine with that. We can go ahead and put her back into training here. And then all that's left is Whiteout, who we can go back into training with now. Okay, more conditioning with Talon. I'm going to try for a different natural aptitude. Keep in mind that if we don't get middle... oh, yes, wheel! Okay, so we're keeping Talon then. So whatever this next puppy is, we'll have to see. But yeah, we'll keep Talon then for sure, especially if he gets petting, because we only have one wheel dog, and that's Polaris, and it's nice to be able to trade out. So, for example, if something happens and Polaris gets exhausted, we don't have to worry about just not racing or whatever. We'll be able to swap someone else in. Oh, this is a nice, easy race. Okay, Pine... You're going to want to race, and then we're going to race, we'll race Zephyr again. Even though Zephyr doesn't need to race for happiness, he can race for skill, and that's what we're trying to get for him right now. And rapport. Rapport is also important. So he doesn't have any rapport with Pine, so hopefully that will help him here as well. And he might be able to gain some by the end of the race, because we want all of our middle dogs to be really happy with each other, and especially with the lead and wheel dogs, because that will help them in the long run, since it'll make it possible. Oh, you have the charge up. So that's actually a bad skill for a lead dog to have, because you really can't do much with it, but for a middle or wheel dog, it's a lot better. Oh, no, nope, 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 no you don't. Alright, you're still good. I got the ordering a little bit thrown off now. And then I guess, oh, we can still feed them though, because they're both hungry. Okay, I think we got it pretty, oh, I say we got it pretty well. Oh, we got competitive, that's what's going on here. Alright, oh, we gotta jump quickly. Alright, let's make sure you get fed, and then you guys need food. Alright, uh-oh, we're running a little low here. Are we gonna get a restock? Are we going to get a restock here? I hope we get a restock because we have no food and the dogs are getting hungry. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, we got 1 fatigue there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We don't want there to be issues if one of our dogs gets a lot of fatigue for whatever reason. That's why it's good to have 2 of the wheel, 2 of the lead, and like I would say 6 middle dogs, honestly, because then if you have a terrible race, you're not just done with dogs to race. You actually can race the others. Well, the first team rests. Oh, okay. No longer needed food. Alright. We'll feed you at least once while you have your skill active, but we're not going to be able to do it more than that, I don't think. Oh, and that worked out. Okay. So we got a little bit of fatigue randomly in there, but that's what's hard about the restocks. We also have our food bag completely maxed, too. So we got rapport with Pine. Yes. Okay. That's exactly what we want to see. Let's make sure we pet everyone, and then we'll let everyone rest, too. So we'll rest for a day. Oh, nope, I don't want training. I want caretaking. And then we'll go ahead and I'm going to switch everyone who's not fatigued back into training, and then we'll make sure we go back into training with Polaris as well. And we should, just before this probably, and maybe even before Talon comes home, I'll try to go up to the next league, because... Well, no, not before Talon comes home. We'll wait until after Talon comes home, and then the day after that we'll try and go up to the next league. Or, no, I should do it before Talon gets here. All right. Oh no, Talon's already here. Okay. Well, he's going to be a wheel dog. Okay, I forgot. That's the other puppy. So before that, then we want to league up. Let's bump the saturation and the brightness up. So we'll go here. I'm going to turn saturation down slightly, and we'll bring the brightness down a little bit. So that should be a nice blue color for the wheel. There we go. And how is this? That would be a dangerous race. So we're not putting Talon in for this one. We'll put Zephyr in. Whiteout hasn't raced. Well, yeah, Whiteout is the one we want to race. And okay, you have specialty 3, so that should be good. I think we'll just live with the middle dogs being a little bit, unless. Wait, you've had yours... No, okay, so Pine did race more recently, so we'll just live with them being a little bit more easily exhausted here. Alright, and then we're going to try and go up to the next league. Hopefully that's not a disaster. We'll just have to really watch out for any of the races that might look a little bit easier so that we don't have issues with that. Alright, let's feed Whiteout. We gotta try and get fame for Whiteout somehow too. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Maybe if we have a jump. Oh, go up, go up, go up, stay up. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, we're good. No, we're not good, we're not good, we're not good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine now. I was a little scared for a second there. Alright, you guys are gonna need food. Oh, do not tangle, do not tangle. We'll try and feed you. Alright, let's see if we can feed Whiteout here. Does that work? Oh, there we go. We can charge up a little bit with more food. Alright. We should be pretty good. Just a little bit farther. Okay. I'm determined to get to League 6 as quickly as possible, and I think we did get fame in there somewhere, so that should be good. I think we got fame for Whiteout. Fame is actually a hard one. I'd rather have victory than fame. So did we? We got more rapport with Sierra, so that's also good. We did get fame. We got rapport with Whiteout. We got middle specialty 3. Okay, that's what I've been waiting for. So we'll hang out down here for just a little bit longer. But right before the other dogs come home, we'll go ahead and go up to the next league. So, oops, I want to make sure we rest. And I don't think anybody got extra fatigue, so let's go ahead and go back to training. We got a sponsor. We're going to ignore the sponsor because that's not what we need. We need the finances more, I figured out. And I don't want to give up the sled, and I don't want to give up the food bag. So we'll go ahead. We'll do one more race, and we'll get a little bit closer. So we have 7 days. And then we should be able... Okay, we've got one more race. So before that next race... All right. This would be a dangerous exhaustion race. I'm going to swap in Pine, and that should be good too because everyone's natural. Alright, so yeah, that's not too bad, honestly. It's just Talon that we need to train, and for some reason we're getting a lot of really tough races, which is probably going to be the case for a while, honestly. But yeah, we'll see what we get here. So, alright, we got a tree. I'm going to let that pass. I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at this point which dogs we race now. We don't have to keep spam racing Zephyr. Oh no! I missed! I've caused a problem, you guys. Alright. I guess it doesn't really matter which... oh, I should have raced Avalanche too, shouldn't I? Because we don't really need Zephyr to... We don't really need him to race, necessarily, because he doesn't lose happiness, so I should probably, now in the 4-dog races, well, I want to keep his rapport up with the other dogs, but I should probably, whenever we have a 4-dog race, be racing the 2 that actually have, oh my goodness, that's insane! I'm going to focus on feeding Polaris here, oops, because he's the one in the back who's easiest to feed. So that's actually a really nice skill for him to have, and that's what I think all of our wheel dogs should have. But I don't know. We'll have to see in the future here how that works out, because that's a really good skill for them since you can just feed them so quickly. Alright, here we go. Oh, nope, I missed because of the tree. Oh, it just blocks our view, I guess. I think that one you can actually throw treats past and it'll just block your view. Alright, so... we got 2 fatigue there, but we did get more rapport with Pine. So, let's see. I don't know why I keep saying none. I think it is actually going up, but let's make sure that we rest them. And then we'll rest them for a day. I'm going to put the others back into training, and then that next race, before that happens, we need to, before we get to that next race, we need, okay, so it's 2 days, and then this next day will be the one when we go up a league here. All right. So this is the catastrophe that is, this is the catastrophe we're going to try for. Let's go to the league office. I want to join the next one before, okay, so we'll have quite a lot of funds after that. We're going to go ahead and join the league. And now our dues are in 30 days, and we still have a race on the next day, but I think our dogs should be able to handle it. I hope our dogs should be able to handle it. Oh, and they have a new puppy, and it's a her. Okay, the first name that I see on the list that's leaping out to me is Aria, so we'll go ahead and keep that as her name. And finally, one that actually looks like Squirrel. Okay, let's enter this. Is this an easy race? No. Well, it's not a terrible race, at least. I'm not going to race Hunter. I'm going to put... Okay, we're not going to race Squirrel. I'm probably going to race Avalanche, yeah. Alright, and then... Let's race these two. We don't know what... I don't actually know what... Uh-oh, Talon might have a favorite thing of a weather condition. That could be kind of bad. Let's make sure these guys are training. Everybody else should be training. I'm gonna... Oh... I'm going to try this because we need to get him experience, and the others will all be low exhaustion, and he's the wheel dog, so this is probably a bad idea, but I think... Oh, no, it is! He likes night races! Oh, darn it. Okay, that's his one fatal flaw. Alright, let's make sure we feed everyone. So he'll probably be exhausted for a while here, after he's going to be tired just from, just naturally from racing in such a hard race. Alright, we gotta... I'm going to keep feeding him because we got to get past the tree before we'll be able to feed the others. So let's feed these guys. Let's feed you. There we go. Oh no! Why is your flaw active? It's because Avalanche hasn't raced for a while. Oh, do not tangle now. Alright, we've got to feed. We've still got, alright. That's not too bad. I think his is just the too proud trait. So, alright, you are getting hungry. There we go. You should be good. Let's see. You need food, you need food, you need food. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, no, we need to feed there. Okay. Feed, 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 feed. Okay, we got the competitive skill kicking in. That's good to see. We just really need to feed Talon there. Alright. Oh no! No, 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 no! Okay, feed, quickly, quickly, feed. Feed quickly. I think we got it in time. I don't think we had any fatigue there. But that was a little bit too close for comfort. You are already hungry. He just gets hungry immediately, basically, is his thing. I don't even know what position he'd be able at either, but we should probably figure that out. Okay, I can't feed you that much because you're so far in the front. But yeah, with a wheel dog, having higher exhaustion is not so terrible because, you can just reach them really fast. Alright, do we actually make it into first? We've actually made it into first. We actually won the race. I don't think anything disastrous happened, so we should be able to train the dogs like this. Let's see. We got 2 fatigue, 1 fatigue, 1 fatigue, and 1 fatigue. That's great. And we're gonna find out what his favorite thing is, but I'm pretty sure it's night races. What is it? Weather, night. Dang it, Talon. He's great other than that. But, oh, wait. Oh, no. No, his favorite thing is night. I was just like, why did he get happiness from that? But I think it's just a leftover happiness there. So we probably want to match him with a dog that likes petting, if at all possible. But I'm not sure if that will be possible. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I will go caretaking. I'm going to put all the dogs that need it. I'm going to take these guys out. Put all the dogs that need to rest here because he's not as good at the training. And so we'll go back to training. Everybody should be good here. Alright, and we'll go ahead and try and do one more race and start working with Aria a little bit and just see. So let's continue on. I'm going to put a lot of the dogs back into training. It's just Talon who still needs to rest. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap one dog here. We'll put Squirrel and Hunter with Aisha. And then we'll put, I do want to be training. We'll put Talon in here and we'll proceed. So I'm going to do one more race and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode. So I'm thankfully finally have a dog from Squirrel and Hunter that is potentially going to be a good puppy. Oh, we should have, well, we'll have the inaugural race with them at some point here. because Squirrel is a lead dog and Hunter's a middle dog. So if we do get another middle dog, because I'm worried these guys are getting a little bit older. They're at 700 days, so I don't want to keep them on the team for too much longer because it's probably about time for them to retire. But you guys have said you do want us to keep trying to get another middle dog, and I do think that's a good idea, even if it means we wait just a little bit extra with them, because we're still only going to keep 2 of their offspring on the team. So let's proceed again. Okay, we'll get 3 chances to spend time with Arya. I'm going to condition her natural aptitude here. Lead position. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Alright. League average -2. Alrighty. Avalanche. Okay, so I'm going to put Polaris in for this one. And I think you are going to drop it the most. Alright, so we'll make sure we get everybody else back into training. You guys can train. I'm going to put Talon in training here because Arya is a slight bit of a better trainer. And we'll go ahead. It's going to be moderate exhaustion, but that shouldn't be awful. These guys have the best rapport thus far, though, so that should help them out quite a lot. So actually, the 5-dog races are probably easier because you have more dogs to have rapport with, I think. So, alright. Let's feed you as much as possible. It's going to be difficult to get more than 2 or 3. Maybe, nope, we didn't even get that. Alright, your skill has kicked in, but we missed that because of the, oh, stay forward, I do not need tangles happening. Alright, let's make sure everybody stays fed. It feels so slow since it's only a 3-dog race, but it's a good thing we didn't try to race Talon since, well, first of all, it's not a night race, but second of all, it's just not that worth it. Okay, keep feeding, keep feeding. Oh, I'm missing now. And yeah, okay, you were done. Okay. So I'm glad we have charge up so much, but competitive is probably actually a better skill for all of our dogs except for the wheel and maybe 1 middle dog, because if we can put the one that has the skill in the back, or in the back of the middle, then that's not too bad. Stay forward, we do not need to tangle. Especially not with a jump coming up. Oh my goodness. Alright. That should work. Yes. Cool. Okay. There we go. It's actually hard to get fame. It's really hard to get fame for the middle dogs. It's not as bad because you can get fame with the lead and the wheel. Oh, no. Okay, keep feeding, keep feeding, keep feeding, keep feeding. No, I'm missing. I missed so many treats there. Okay, we have a restock at least, which is good because I was a little worried we were going to run out of food. And we should be, yeah, we're in first already. So we should be fine here. Alright, you just had your skill activated at the last moment, but it was kind of a moot point by then. But yeah, we should be pretty good. We got a lot of winnings, that's also good to see. And yeah, so everybody did really well. I'm happy to see that. I think we're actually kind of managing. We have our first... Oh boy. I spoke too soon. So, we have a rather treacherous race looming on the horizon. We need to continue to train Talon. And, yeah, we have enough to pay our dues this time at least, but I don't know, you guys. I want to try and make it to League 7 by the end, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. But we need to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today because it is about that time again. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.